Well, good evening. All righty. I love our theme this year, the power of we. We can accomplish so much when we work together. All righty. This first thing we have here, as the designated month for celebrating Black history comes to an end, I want to share this short video from the students at Booker T. Washington STEM Academy. So, IT? Welcome to Booker T. Washington. Welcome to Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington. Welcome to Booker T. Washington. Welcome to Booker T. Washington. Welcome to Booker T. Washington.
Welcome to Booker T. Washington.
Welcome to Booker T. Washington. Welcome to Booker T. Washington.
Welcome to Booker T. Washington.
Hey, that's my girl. Good morning. Welcome to Booker T. Washington.
Booker T. Washington was born April 5th, 1856 in Hillsford, Virginia, into slavery.
He founded the Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute, now Tuskegee University in Alabama, in 1888.
He was an advisor to President Theodore Roosevelt. Washington became the first African American to be invited to dine at the White House in 1901. A groundbreaking event that symbolized his advice with the war. Roosevelt consulted Washington on matters concerning race relations and political appointments of African Americans, especially in the South. He was an advisor to President William Howard Taft. Taft continued to seek Booker T. Washington's advice, particularly on federal appointments and racial issues. Booker T. Washington played a key role in influencing policies and ensuring African Americans were represented in federal positions.
He secretly funded civil rights efforts funding legal challenges. Booker T. Washington provided financial support for legal cases challenging segregation and disenfranchisement, often funneling money anonymously through interviews.
He secretly supported activists and organizations advocating for civil rights.
Booker T. Washington's public philosophy of accommodation made it politically expedient to avoid direct association with confrontational civil rights activists, so he worked behind the scenes.
Welcome to Booker T. Washington. Welcome to Booker T. Washington STEM Academy.
It was important for us to create this video because we have in our community 3 of our elementary buildings that are named after prominent Black heroes, is what I want to call them, and a couple of them have been right here in our community, and so we wanted to make sure we highlight Stratton Academy, Booker T. Washington, as well as Barksdall. So we wanted to make sure we did that because a lot of people don't understand and know the history that we have right here in Unit 4, in Champaign Unit 4. So it's very important that our students know their history and where and who we have amongst them, who they have amongst them. The other thing is we want to also make sure that we always honor Booker T. Washington. That's his name. We don't want to keep calling it BT Dub and BTW. We want to honor the man in which this school is named after. That's respect. So we're just teaching, and we wanted to make sure that our students understand that they're in a building that is prominent, it's proud, they're located in a community that loves their culture, and we want them to embrace that as well. So we had a great time that day, and some of those students are my babies because, you know, being over there quite a bit to hang out with them, to be a part of that. And so I ask even my board members to please go by and check out Booker T. Washington and see the amazing things that are happening over there. And so if anybody wants to take a visit with me, we can go over there and see teaching happening and the great things that are going on at Booker T. Washington STEM Academy. So we want to say thank you to our IT department or our communications department for capturing that video, and it is on our social media platforms, so thank you, I appreciate it. Next, I want to remind everyone that this is Public Schools Week. Yeah, we're celebrating our students, our educators, and our communities. So it's Public Schools Week. Unit 4 is celebrating with districts across the nation as we honor the educators, students, and communities that make the public schools the heart of our nation. Public schools help students achieve their dreams, whether it's excelling in the classroom, on the field, or in the arts. Every success is worth celebrating. To all of my educators in the room, all the families, everyone, this is our week. Public Schools Week. So let's give it up for public schools. All right, next we have more than 1,200 students from both high schools, from Centennial High School and Central High School, participated and attended our CTE, our Career and Technical Education Fair. It was held at both high schools. Many of them connected with employers from dozens of industries. We are so appreciative of the Champaign County Chamber and our community partners for working alongside us in this important project. And I just have to give it up for our college and career readiness team. You all are amazing. Thank you for doing this. Showing our students that the future is theirs, whatever they decide. If it's a 4-year college, if it's a 2-year college, if it's the trades, if you want to go right into workforce, whatever it is, the decision is yours. And we just want to make sure that we continue to follow our strategic plan, because educational access, removing every barrier from our students. And so this fair was extremely powerful, and thank you to both of the schools, the administrators in the buildings who worked alongside us to make sure this event happened. So shout out to our Career and Technical Education and our fair that at both Central and Centennial High School. It was amazing. So thank you to everyone who participated. Yeah, you can clap. Don't be afraid to clap. We also want to celebrate Central Scholastic Bowl. The team won 4th place. They've had a 4th place finish in the 2025 Masonic Academic Bowl sectional match. So let's shout out to our amazing students from Central Scholastic Bowl. Yes. And we have the Franklin Academy team vying for state title at the Math Counts competition. Congratulations to our Franklin STEM Academy. They're qualifying to compete at the state level in the Math Counts Foundation competition. Franklin is the only Unit 4 middle school to compete and qualify for state. We will be cheering you on. Yes. We also want to shout out our special education department. They hosted a luncheon for current student teachers, and we had a great time. Unit 4 Special Education Department recently hosted a recruitment luncheon for our current student teachers. We appreciate all the excellence that the student teachers exhibit during their time with us, and I'm pleased that Sophia has a cousin who will start her career was chosen. I'm sorry, I can't see. I told you I can't see. I'm pleased that Sophia was chosen to start her career in Unit 4. There's some more in that picture I'm working on, and they've got some applications in. So, principals, if you're listening, get the interviews completed. We need them. I have them right here. I have them right here. They're ready. So we're excited about this. So this is wonderful news. So congratulations. See that smile on Sophia's face. All righty, Ronald Baker III. Yes, he competed in the IHSA wrestling state tournament, and he placed 4th in the state, and so that's not a small feat. We're excited for him. So let's lift it up for him. Give it up for him one more time. Told y'all it's public school week. Centennial Charger, Ava Beldos, headed to state championship. She placed 2nd at the sectionals to become qualified for the state finals. So we will be cheering Ava on. So let's go, Ava. Woo! Central Maroons punched the ticket to the state championship. We have some state qualifiers. The Maroons are sectional champs for the 6th year in a row. Yes. We'll be cheering them on as well. So we got the 200 medley, 400 freestyle, the 200 individual medley, the 50 freestyle, the 100 fly, and the 100 backstroke. So we got some folks that know what they're doing. So let's go Maroons. Ivan, dressed in yellow. Yes. All righty. Not just the Maroons, but the Centennial Chargers are headed to state championship as well. The Centennial Boys Swimming 200 Freestyle Relay team is undefeated and state-bound. Overall, the team placed second at sectionals and medaled in all but 2 events. We will be cheering for you at the state finals. Yes! What week is this again? Okay, y'all know I'm a mess. I can't help it. All righty. Doesn't stop there. Edison Comets, they competed for the state title. I just want to shout out our Edison boys basketball team for making it to the state level. The school had a hallway parade for the team to celebrate their excellent season. And although they did not make it past the first round, we are extremely proud of our boys and our student athletes for doing an amazing job. Look at those faces. Let's look at them. Yes. All righty. Maroons basketball player Chris Bush scores 1,500 points in his career. He is only the 4th Maroon in school history to achieve this amazing accomplishment. Way to go, Chris! Now this next slide, we have 4 Unit 4 staff members who will receive the Illinois State Board of Education Those Who Excel Awards. Now, I'm excited, and it gives me great joy to announce that these 4 staff members were selected by ISB for Those Who Excel Awards. We have Ms. Jennifer Crowley. She received the award of recognition in the educational service personnel category. We have Dr. James Harden, forgive me, and Miss Abby M. Roski. They both received awards of recognition in the school administrator category. And Miss Melendez received also an award for recognition in the student support personnel category. And I shout them all out because it's because of amazing staff members such as this. This is just a snippet of all the greatness we have in Unit 4 of our staff, but it's because of these dedicated staff members in Unit 4 that are, once again, able to help us make this amazing strategic plan more than just a plan on paper, but to make this thing come to life. So we want to shout them out and say congratulations to them. There will be an award ceremony. I believe it's in Bloomington. I can't remember, but we'll get the information, and we'll have some people there to recognize and be there with you. So let's give it up for our Those Who Excel award winners. All righty, just another reminder, registration is underway. If your child is incoming kindergartner, new or returning student, please get them registered today. Thank you to those who've already done so. The registration process started, and we need to make sure in order for us to make this seamless move towards synergy, and I gave information about that in one of our returning family letters coming back from our winter break. So remember, we need to make sure we get this done. Returning families will need to have their students registered and finalized by May 30th in order for us to accommodate this transition to the new student information system. And kindergarten registration is due by May 1st. So please, if you have family and friends, neighbors, and you know they have little ones, ask them, are they ready for kindergarten? Because we need them to get them registered. And every day is registration day in Unit 4. We want to shout out our school assignment specialists in our registration department because they are busy every day registering new families. Folks are still choosing Unit 4 schools, and for that, we're very blessed and excited. So let's remember, registration is underway. The next thing I have for you is just a few reminders of upcoming and important dates. February 27th is this week, walk-in student registration for new K-8 students only from 9 a.m. to noon right here at Mellon. So if you need some support and help, we'll be here. February 27th, also Spanish MLL returning students registration. This is for pre-K-8 students only from 4 to 7 p.m. right here in Mellon. And I just want to remind everybody that we do not ask for status when we are registering our students. If people don't know that, I'm just going to put that out there, and that's all I'm going to say about that piece. March 4th, elementary tours for incoming families will be happening at Westview, Dr. Howard, Southside, Booker T. Washington, Stratton, and Garden Hills from 5 to 7. So if you just want to take a tour of the building because you want to know what our buildings offer, please join us at that event. March 13th and 14th, parent-teacher conferences with no school for students. And then March 17th through the 21st, spring break, no school. So I know my staff in the building want to shout that out. Go ahead. It's okay. It's all right. I feel you. So student success begins with attendance. So good attendance matters. We appreciate all of our families for making sure that your child is at school on time every day. Again, my shameless plug. We got to make this strategic plan come to life, and we cannot do that if we don't have our students in attendance. Our goal is to get our students here, and when they're here, to be great when we have them. So that's all I have. Thank you.